I'm gonna beat F-Zero 99 in 1 week. This means getting a win, a mini pre-win, a grand pre-win, and unlocking every color and decal for one machine. The catch? I've never played an F-Zero game before. No! Oh no! This might be a little harder than I thought. All right, Wild Goose this time. We're going for durability. On day 1, I just wanted to get used to the controls and maybe figure out my main. As you can see, things started off pretty terrible, but as soon as I switched to the Wild Goose, things fell into place. This machine's actually cracked. If you're just getting into playing F-Zero, oh my god, so good. Oh! The double knockout, baby! Let's get it! Holy dude. After just a couple races, this happened. We've got a super boost. Oh, we might get first. Imagine. Oh, they used their boost at the perfect time too. All right, I'll take second place. Second place sounds good to me. I was feeling pretty confident after almost getting first place, so I hopped into a Grand Prix and... No! Man, you're joking. Afterwards, I knew I needed some practice, so I just started spamming races. Between team races, pro tracks, and normal 99s, I was racking up tickets and getting used to every course. Getting good at any game with as much depth as this one means spending a lot of time getting your ass kicked early on, or as I like to call it, learning. I have no comment. So as you can see on the end of day 1, we did quite a few achievements. I'm actually feeling pretty good about our progress considering before today I've never played an F-Zero game, but we've got a long way to go. Out of 3 Grand Prix, I didn't even get to the 3rd race a single time. But that's going to be it for today, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I started off the day warming up with a few team battles, then unlocked a badge for finishing a race with no power left, so that was cool. Then it was time for my first mini pre of the day. On day 1, I realized you can actually extend your skyways by using them in specific areas, so I was starting to get a good feel for exactly where to do that on each map. Oh, we did get 4th place though. That's pretty good. I don't think that gets us, might get us top 10. It would be really cool if that got us top 10 overall. 9th place, hello? Hey, we got a new color for the Wild Goose. That's awesome, actually. I was pretty proud of a close 2nd place finish in Big Blue, and riding that high, I decided to do another Grand Prix just to see how much I've improved so far. God damn it, no, we were so close. Ranked out at 23rd place. I mean... that's pretty good. With one more pitiful mini pre-performance, I started trying other machines again. I thought I was set on the Wild Goose, but it was too early in the challenge to know for sure. Next up, another Grand Prix, and this time I had one goal. Actually finish it for the first time. My positions weren't the best, and I was totally out of my depth by the time Silence rolled around, considering I never played it before, but when all was said and done, I pulled out a 14th place finish and unlocked a new decal for my Wild Goose that I think looks pretty cool. Back to trying out other machines. I really didn't like how the Blue Falcon played, and I definitely wasn't good enough at the game to properly use the Golden Fox, so I ended up going back to my try and true Wild Goose for a final mini pre of the day. And honestly, if I had a better handle on the game, I think that particular mini pre would have gone really well. Still, I was slowly improving, and seeing a 16th place pop up after 3 hard-fought races felt really good. Alright, day number 2, we got up to level 12. We unlocked a few colors and a few decals, as well as a new backdrop, a couple badges, and our first border. I'm feeling pretty good about our progress so far, but I would like to get at least 1 race first place finish, not even a mini pre or Grand Prix, which is the ultimate goal, so hopefully that's tomorrow, but I'll see you then. Now, on the night of day 2, I caught a little bit of Lunaire's stream, who is probably the current best player in the game with a roughly 80% win rate with Golden Fox and S20, which is the maximum rank you can get in the game, and I thought I was hot shit, so I picked up the Golden Fox again. It went well until it didn't. Back to the Goose for a Grand Prix, and honestly, I'm pretty proud of this performance. I didn't do great in Mute City, but hung around the top 10 for the rest of it and ended up bringing home 868 points and a 7th place finish overall. I still wasn't set on my main yet, so I tried out the Golden Fox again. That didn't last long. I played some races with the Stingray, and honestly, it felt really good. Its handling is so good, so I was able to take a lot of corners without slipping like I definitely would have with the Goose. After some consecutive top 10 finishes, it was obvious that the Goose had a contender. Still, the Goose was more comfortable for me, even if the grip and the speed the Stingray has is a lot of fun. At this point, I knew I need a lot of normal 99 races and tickets to spam Grand Prix later in the challenge at the very least, so I started grinding. And again, I could feel myself really improving. I was picking up on how to take every turn, how to use Skyways optimally, where the best boost spots were. It wasn't all together yet, but it was getting there, and that gave me the energy I needed to keep pushing through despite losing over and over again. Most of day 3, I was doing something you might know from other games called limit testing. When you have limited resources that multiple game systems pull from, like the F-Zero energy system does, you have to get a good feel for what you can get away with doing and how to maximize the value of every resource. This means dying unnecessarily a lot, especially for a game as fast-paced and chaotic as F-Zero 99. But every time I went overboard and blew up before the finish line, I was learning. I was getting muscle memory for how many times I could boost, what KOs I should go for, how much damage you can take from a pack of machines on average, how close you can cut it when you have a tiny amount of energy on lap 4, and how to survive when things go horribly wrong. As you can see, this didn't always mean getting great finishes, but it meant getting a lot more comfortable with each system in this game and scenario that can come up while playing. It all came together when I ran this mini pre, using the right Skyways, using the right boost, staying out of risky situations, and having a clear strategy for what I was going to do in each race. You really have to think about this game as you're playing it, and that sounds obvious, but let me explain. To get good at this game, you can't just be on autopilot all the time, because even if you know every track inside and out, there are plenty of unpredictable scenarios that you have to respond to on the fly. I did switch over to the Stingray as well, which I was starting to get really comfortable with, so I think that helped too. Right here. That gets us around that corner. Yes, sir. So good. So good. Single-handedly got us back in the game. Alright, that's definitely not first place, unless something really crazy happened, but maybe podium? Maybe? With the 5th place finish, I picked up a new color and a lot of confidence that I was heading in the right direction, and in my next race, this happened. Yes! Yes! Finally, dude! Yes! Oh my god, finally progress, dude. Oh my god. Oh, so sick. Oh my god, that's awesome. Finished first in an F-Zero 99 race. Black. Oh, it's so sick. I was dead set on grinding mini pre's for the rest of the night, and pretty soon after I realized my gameplay was just slowly getting worse because I was so tired, so I called it for day 3. Now, as you can see, I was really trying to hone in on either the Goose or the Stingray, and it was just a hard decision to make. But I needed to choose one of the two to grind out every decal and color for, and at this point, I was leaning towards the Goose. After doing some research and looking into what people do strategy-wise with Wild Goose to win Grand Prix, I actually just want to try it out and see what happens. We're already halfway through the week, so I gotta get a move on as far as these achievements are concerned. See, our goal isn't staying in front here, it's to stay in like the top 40 or 50, and the idea is hopefully we can get 2 super boosts throughout this entire match. One of them for this lap, which we're going to use right now. This lets us conserve quite a bit of boost, and then we get this corner, which is really, really good, and now we just let loose. Basically going to be boosting almost the entire lap. Should have started earlier, honestly. 14th for the first time trying the strategy, and I know I messed up one of the corners. I mean, that's not terrible. See, I was trying to be consistent with my usage before, but I think it might have been better to just save most of my resources for the final lap. Oh. What was that? Second, third, fourth. Third. Wow. Okay. Hey, that's the first time I've been able to actually successfully do that strategy. I also learned this important piece of information. Press down on the D-pad when you're landing, and you'll maintain your speed when you otherwise would have dipped. I also realized that this was the best way to start Sand Ocean, which people still don't seem to understand for some reason, so you're welcome for that. Oh my god, first to the starting line? Hello? I've never done that before. This is wild. Just gotta get that final bit here. Okay, didn't mean to use it there, but actually works out because of this hairpin. Good to be able to full speed the hairpin. And we got a nice extra bit there. That's solid. But we get second place. Hello? No, I'm first. Oh my god. 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 Could this be it? Could this be the run? Could this be the run? Could it be the run? I don't know. I don't know. Could be the run, guys. Might be the run. But we still get a decent showing. It doesn't get us first place, that's for sure. Fifth. Okay. I mean, that's still good. First pilot reached the start line. Ooh. I think I want to get the practice mode backdrops done. Now, to be completely honest, I should have done practice mode before day 4, because running each track against the clock makes it really easy to find the best turns, boosts, and lines. The first 4 tracks were done almost immediately, but then I got into silence and realized I had a lot to learn. Crashes, bumpers, missing the jump, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Yes! There we go, baby. Still, the worst was yet to come. Whitelands 1 took me no time at all. Let's go! And then I was on to Port Town 2, a fitting final boss. For over an hour, I messed up every single turn of this track, missed every single thing you could miss, used the wrong boost timings, pinballed the finish line, you name it, I did it. Eventually, I finally put a good run together, and the Port Town 2 challenge was complete. Oh my god, I got it. Let's go! Finally, dude. Oh my god, it's been like an hour or so. That is every time trial completed, at least out of the ones that have been released so far. There's going to be 15 total, I believe. We've got a couple more to unlock, and then one that I literally can't unlock. Love the silence background. Very cool. I decided to hop back into some normal 99s after that, and honestly, practice mode helped a lot. I felt so much more comfortable with each course, and it almost immediately paid off. Let's go! First place, baby! I think I mastered the strategy, guys. Damn, that looks good. Give me that. Oh, it looks so good. Damn, that is clean. All we need now is 50 F-Zero races, so 28 more of those. Top 25 in any race 99 times. We can do that easy. Leaderboard points and Grand Prix. Later, I ran a Grand Prix that was going pretty well until it wasn't, but I still got level 25, so that was cool. No! Fuck! Hey, nice. I ran some more mini prees as the night went on, and a lot of team battles, and I did get a lot of top 10 finishes, but it just wasn't meant to be for day 4. I just couldn't put together that perfect run to knock out my second goal for this challenge. Alright, so in the mini pre, we are 1093rd place. In the night league, we are 25th place with an overall rank of 1663. We've unlocked all but 4 colors on the Wild Goose, which is my main, all but 1 decal, and we're gonna get that tomorrow. Every single backdrop that we can. Quite a few achievements today as well, which I feel pretty good about. So yeah, overall, I mean, I think we're doing all right. I definitely need to get a mini pre tomorrow, I think, and then we can really focus on grinding out a Grand Prix. I will see you guys for day 5. I couldn't sleep last night. All I can think about is winning this challenge. Content brain, man. It's a disease. Day 5 started out with a bang. Guys, we did it. Oh my god, you have to crash out 99 times. That's going on the card. First GP of the day. Let's see how it goes. I'm dead, man. Level 30. I love that border. And that's clean. But for real, I had the best mini pre I've had so far through the first 2 races, a 4th and a 1st place finish, and then my next mini pre was a 3rd place finish, so I knew I was getting close to winning, or I hoped, at least. But I wasn't prepared for what happened in my next mini pre. That was my knockout, thank you very much. Oh god, Killer Chicken is my rival. Killer Chicken, no! My arch nemesis. We're not gonna beat that guy. Killer Chicken! Oh my god, we're in a lobby with Lunaire. Yeah, that's like the best player in the game. Not quite the finish I was looking for. Bested by Killer Chicken yet again. It was a fun lobby, but I ended up in 5th when all was said and done. With a couple more 99 races, I unlocked a new decal and then a new color. Now we just need leaderboard points, Grand Prix finish, and then we have everything for Wild Goose. Really the home stretch, huh? I took a break for a bit and watched some high-level players and noticed them sort of hopping through corners, so I went to try it myself. Previously, I'd just been letting go of the accelerator through tight turns, but as you can see here, mashing the accelerator actually retains a lot more speed than letting go completely, while also letting you make difficult turns mostly normally. There are a couple exceptions to this, but otherwise, it works all the time and will keep you at higher speeds over the course of each race, which can make a huge difference in how you place. With that in mind, I queued into a mini pre, and this happened. Good ass finish. Let's see if that's a dub. I genuinely don't know. It might be. Yes! Yeah! Finally! Yes! Yes! Ah, yeah! All we gotta do now is the Grand Prix, my dude. Oh, look at that. First place on a mini pre. Boom! Finish in first place in a mini pre. Oh my god, yes! And you know that badge is going up there. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Look at that. 99 top 10 finishes. That's pretty good. We only have 2 more colors left to go. That's going to be 9,999 leaderboard points, which is easy. And then first in the Grand Prix, which, yeah, we'll see. All decals are unlocked. All backdrops are unlocked. And we're S- ranked. So, yeah, I feel pretty good about that. And to top off the day, winning that mini pre, oh my god, dude. Finally. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 6. I started off day 6 with a clean first place finish and then realized that I'd learned a lot since my last time in practice mode. So I went to try and beat my earlier times to see if I could shave off a second here or there. Some were still pretty close and others had some major improvements. So then I hopped back into some 99 races afterwards and I got another first place and finally hit my goal of 30 tickets before the weekend. On the weekend there are Grand Prix firing every hour, so saving up a ton of tickets to grind out a win is probably a good idea if that's what you're trying to do. Since so many people play on the weekends, you have more fair lobbies instead of running into top players every single GP, which happens a lot on weekdays. The Grand Prix gauntlet was about to begin. One final challenge to pull together everything I've learned over the course of the week. Let's do this. Okay, the first real attempt started off great with a 3rd place finish in Mute City and a 5th place finish in Big Blue, but then you guys don't know what's gonna hit you here. You don't know. You got no clue what's hitting you on the— oh fuck! No! I have no comment. Give me back in, coach. Give me back in, coach. And in the next one, no! Fuck! So yeah, things didn't start off the best. Time for my first Grand Prix of the day, guys. Let's do it. There have been no other Grand Prix so far. No! I'm not okay, boys. I'm not okay. Time for the first Grand Prix of the day, boys. Let's get it. But still, I kept going, and in my next GP, things were looking really good. I had high finishes in 3 of the 4 races going into silence, but then tragedy struck. No! I clipped the corner leading into the jump, then boosted midair, which sent me farther off course, crashing down into the ocean and ruining my chance at taking the win. That's a cool border. I will say that's a cool border. This 9,999 leaderboard points. The blue wild goose. It is beautiful. We are going to equip that. All I need is just the Grand Prix win, dude. And we will have beaten this challenge. Oh, that's gorgeous, actually. Oh my God. I love this color scheme. I love that decal on it, though. That is so good. What a pilot card. Oh, that looks so good. Grand Prix time. Ah! Something I noticed over the course of the day is that I was really struggling to get a top 10 finish in Mute City most of the time, but then was easily able to make up a lot of points in the races that came afterwards. Keeping that in mind, I tried to modify my strategy a bit by saving my first super boost until the optimal spot on lap 2, instead of trying to immediately use it when I got it in lap 1. 17th place still isn't great, but it was better than what I was getting beforehand, so we'll take it. Unfortunately for this GP, I also didn't do great in Deathwind, so even after a 5th place finish in Silence, I still only got 3rd place overall. I took a little break for dinner, but all I could think about was this Grand Prix win. I'd gotten so close so many times. There was no way I was stopping now. In my very next one, this happened. What the hell just happened, bro? Are you kidding me? I'm glad I got that on video, Nintendo. Please fix. And if you look at my position, that glitch basically wasted an entire super boost, leaving me in the same position and leading to a tragic 34th place finish. And it honestly wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but then this happened. Dude, that Mute City screwed me. Oh, 2nd place, dude. Rip. Brendan, why wouldn't you just drop dead, dude? So at the end of day 6, we are 662nd in the mini pre standings, and we are 646 in the night league standings, which puts us at 600th place overall. Again, top 1,000, feeling pretty good about that. All we have to do for day 7 is get one first place win in a Grand Prix. That's it. The night before day 7, I did everything I needed to be sure I would be uninterrupted to grind for as long as it took to get my win. When I set out to beat F-Zero 99 in a week, I didn't know how it'd go. I didn't know how close it'd be. I didn't think it would be one of my favorite games of the year, or that a modernized SNES game could hold my attention for so many hours over the course of a week. That it could have real depth to it and make me learn each piece of tech individually so I could hold my own with the top cut of each race. I had no idea it would feel so insurmountable in the beginning, with every top 50 finish being a mountain to climb, but also that every hour I put in would be rewarded with actual results. When I tell you this game is worth your while, and if you haven't played it yet, you absolutely need to, I don't say it as someone that's been in the F-Zero community for ages waiting for a new release. I'm telling you as a brand new fan of a series that I deeply hope gets a revival through it. F-Zero 99 is something special. By far the best of the 99 games Nintendo has put out, and what you're watching right now is my final Grand Prix of this challenge. As you saw, my Mute City started off pretty bad, but I ended up with a solid 5th place finish, and I knew this could be the run. Big Blue ending with a clutch knockout into a 1st place finish just made me more sure. With a perfect skyway at the end of Sand Ocean, I took home a 5th place finish. On top of that, my biggest competition crashed out. Deathwind went perfectly as well. On lap 3, I boosted into the top 5 and raced clean into a 2nd place finish. I'm trying not to let my hopes get up here, but Silence had been so difficult to me in the beginning, but now I knew exactly what to do for every turn. On lap 4, I built up a super boost and did the biggest skip on the track, leading into my final red bumper in a 3rd place finish. Bro, I'm pretty sure we just won a Grand Prix. I'm pretty positive that that locks it up, bro. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yeah! Let's go! Yes! This is what victory looks like, baby! Let's go! final day, bro. The final day. Day 7, and we took home the consistent finishes to take the dub in a Grand Prix. Oh my god, it looks so good. Wait for it. Just wait for it, bro. Let's go! Oh my god, it's beautiful. Which is the best decal? Oh, the all gold. The all gold. And then obviously we got to put that Night League Grand Prix Cup sitting right there in the middle. Oh my god. So if you use the golden skin, then it sparkles. Oh my god, that's so cool. That is every color, every decal, every backdrop, first place in a mini pre, and first place in a Grand Prix. We end off with 13 first place finishes in the past week, as well as an S- rank at level 42. And here are my stats if you're curious. Here are some more stats if you want to just check them out. Some more stats, including my wins in a Grand Prix, which is only 2, one of them being my final Grand Prix. And then finally, Team Battle and Pro Tracks. Oh my god, that is such a gorgeous screen, dude. Wow. Our final spot in the mini pre is 662nd, and in the Night League is 685th, putting us overall at 620th place. I actually can't wait for more content from this game. I honestly can't believe how much I enjoyed this journey. If you did too, consider subscribing. I could use the help putting my son through college. Check out this video that YouTube seems to think you'll enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, peace.